Respected dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, my dear HODs, staff teaching and non-teaching, and my dear students, a very good morning to you all. Thank you so much. And first, I would like to appreciate the girl who spoke about leadership. Who is that? It was a good effort, and I really liked the collection of words she has used to represent a leader. And very happy to witness the inaugural of the Computer Science and Biomedical Engineering Association today at SMK Fomra Institute of Technology. So as rightly said by the principal, the initiation of association plays only 1% of the activities. The main expectation is how you are going to conduct activities under this association, and it's nicely coordinated, and I feel BME and CSE coming together as an association inauguration can take yourself ahead in future if you could integrate yourself, the CSE students with the biomedical engineering and the biomedical engineering students with the CSE students, and do some interdisciplinary and multidisciplinary projects. So that is what is the need of the hour, and it's rightly coordinated today that both of your associations are inaugurated today. So as computing power, when we talk about computing power, it has established itself in the digital era very well. Any appliance or any device you take, everything is computerized. And especially the last 2 years of COVID has pushed all of us into digitization. How many of you agree with that? How many of you agree that we are pushed into digitization? Even the old people who are scared of using a mobile or a computer is now using, even a person who is selling flowers is using GPay to collect money. So this is how a revolution takes place, and now we are in the digital revolution. So this is how things happen, where the mass people, the entire mass number of people get into one sort of practice. So now we all know that since everything is digitized, computer plays a major role in everybody's life. So you can imagine yourself in any field and every field in the world of work. There is no field which may not require a computer engineer. So think about the power of computing, and also the 5G is already in place, and we are welcoming the 6G, where you can even communicate with the satellites. In future, you don't have to type an SMS to your friends or your relatives. It's going to be man-machine interface. You just think and they'll get the information. So that is how the world is going, and the future technologies are leading us to such a revolution, and you are the people who are going to develop new job opportunities. There are going to be nearly 25 million new job roles in 2025. That means when new people come out and get graduated, you cannot expect the same job roles which you are seeing today. So you have to update yourself every day. The main areas of computing, you all know there is nothing without AI/ML, artificial intelligence and machine learning. If you think artificial intelligence and machine learning is going to take away your jobs, it's not going to take away your job. It's going to make your life simpler. All the automated routine jobs which can be put under a mathematical formula can be automated. This is what is the ultimate thing which you have to remember. If you give an input, and if you know this is going to be the output, if you can predict an output, it can be automated. That's it. So you have to think of a job role which is going to be creative, innovative, and inventive. If you are going to think about a routine job which people have already been doing, you will be outdated and you will not have any jobs. So there's something called as 3D printing, which I would like to mention here because it is associated with biomedical as well as the computer science engineering. The first and foremost top job trends, which has got huge opportunity, is healthcare. Healthcare is the first and foremost requirement in the world of work. So how you can contribute your knowledge to healthcare, if you could formulate yourself and learn the technologies which are required to select a field of work in healthcare, then you are going to rock. You are going to be a multi-millionaire. You are going to be chosen in each and every healthcare unit throughout the world. Forget about India, because we are having a demographic dividend, having more than youth. That means more youth percentage compared to all other countries. So every country is going to seek young people who are in the working age group, and that is available, that is going to be available for next 20-30 years only in India. But just with the age of youth, nobody is going to come to you. But if you are skilled, if you are going to improve your skill sets as per the requirement of the world of work, then you don't have to go for job. They will come to you and give job, irrespective of wherever you are studying and whichever village you live in, or whichever house you live in, or whichever school you have studied. Nothing is going to be a big matter. Only thing is you need a knowledge and skill set required by the world of work. So 3D printing, as I was saying, how it is integrated with biomedical and CSC in the healthcare sector. The 3D printing in if you talk about the developing the organs, organ specialists and prosthetic specialists are the topmost required job role. Actually, organ specialist with the biomedical knowledge and the computer science coding knowledge is going to take you to places. So tissue engineering, I don't know how much the biomedical engineers are aware of tissue engineering. Like 3D printing, there is something called as bioprinting. There they will be using bioprint or bio-ink rather than using a plastic. So when the organs are developed using the bioprinting, your organs can be developed with your DNA and it can be stored in a bank, and whenever it goes out of order, you can replace with your own organ into your body, because the cell structure is taken from your DNA. And that bio-ink consists of the cells of a human body. It is not the normal plastic. So you're going to develop a heart, develop a lung or a kidney or whatever it is, the entire body parts which become obsolete, like it doesn't work sometimes and people lose their life. The liver transplantation and heart transplantation, bladder, kidney, a lot of things are there. So all these things are going to be possible, and believe me, your grandchildren will be living more than 300 to 400 years. That is what is going to be the future. So with the technological growth, world is going for a longer and healthy life. And automate whichever is possible and live a happy life with your family, with your friends, showing a lot of empathy, a lot of emotional intelligence. So this is what you have to live your real life. You need to be smart, you need to be creative, you need to involve yourself in the jobs or the technology which is booming. And how many of you have heard about edge computing? Edge computing is going to be the need of the hour. When 5G comes into picture, read about edge computing, do some seminars on all the latest technologies. So wherever the data is collected, for example, IoT devices. How many of you are aware of IoTs, Internet of Things? So huge amount of data will be getting collected by the IoTs, and without sending those data to the cloud platform, wherever the data is collected, the edge computing is going to facilitate to process that information, which is going to improve your quality of the device, quality of data, and also reduce the cost which is being invested now. So edge computing is one more technology which you people have to think, and quantum computing, which is going to make your computers very fast, just in jiff. Quantum computing is another future technology which you people have to focus on. If you are a person who is interested in physics, definitely you people have to look into this quantum computing. Lot of research going on in NASA and ISRO, and big companies are doing this. And the next industrial revolution is going to be personalization. The digitization is going to end in 50 years from 2000, that is 2050. And then the personalization is going to start. So go and read about all those things. Because when you are coming out for a job or a career, you should know what is the need of the hour. You can't just sit with your syllabus, what is being taught. Every subject you need to do a project. It may be initiated in the institution by your teachers or your HODs. If not, you initiate it. Through this association, try to take every core subject and have an interaction with the other departments, especially with the computer science department, and do a lot of projects for each and every subject you study. Cloud computing and data is becoming a big demand nowadays. You're a data scientist in healthcare and insurance companies, you have a huge demand. And the future is not going to be with the monthly salaried. You cannot expect that you go and join in a company with a job role and you get a monthly salary. That is not going to happen. We are already into a gig economy. How many of you are aware of the shared economy? If you are good in your skill set, then you will be given the contract job and no permanent employee system anymore. If you are good, then you do the job for 3 months or 4 months, wherever you are, finish that job and go to the other company. In one day, you can do job for 3-4 companies. And design jobs are something which can come into handy, and also you will enjoy doing that. So get yourself enhanced with all the design jobs or designing courses like designing, web development, or graphic designing. See, these are all the need of the hour. Everything is getting digitized and everything is online marketing, digital marketing. So try to enhance additional skills which are required and try to prove your skill sets and understand the basic concepts very well. And whenever you study from the second year, all the core subjects, try to do at least a mini project. If you are a person, if you are going to do that and decide the type of work which you are going to do and concentrate on that and do your projects and exhibit in the social media or in the LinkedIn, the digital platform, you need to show what you are. Then only you will be identified by the recruiters and they will come to you and pick you up. So try to utilize the time, whatever you have. Focus should be a mantra for you. And this is the time for you where you can enhance your skill sets and get a good job role, and keep learning and keep on learning. That's going to be never ending because new technologies are going to come. Look into the virtual reality and augmented reality. A lot of new things are coming and a lot of opportunities you have. You can be a freelancer also with the VR and AR technologies. Lots and lots are there. So use this platform of association and try to have a number of technical interactive events and bring out latest technological developments and share with your friends, and also do something on it. Do some projects. Have a hands-on experience. Because the marks and all is not going to help you anymore. Only the concept-based learning, the project-based learning, the problem-based learning is what you can exhibit in your interview. And also after joining in the company, you will know how to execute or face the challenges of a problem and develop your critical thinking skills. Ask more questions. If you ask more questions only, you will learn and have lot of brainstorming sessions where each and everyone give you a lot of inputs and enhance your knowledge level. And for BME, the biomedical is going to be the heart of every hospital, right from the x-rays to scanning and the robotic surgery, the nanomaterials, the nanotechnology. All these things are going to take you to places. You're going to go beyond the doctors. So the demand is high, provided you improve your skill sets, and all the very best for the association inauguration. And I wish to see a lot of activity.